get, because there is an F code policy. I will get n number of F codes per week or per month. So in that I can utilize them, and I have to distribute other. So in overall 13 fan clubs, there are more than like 2000 plus people. So taking that number, so people always complain saying that give me F code, why don't you give me F code? Because the number I have is very less, and I have to pick and choose to the people who will write. So the reason that F codes thing is reduced is, so initially they used to give, so there is a spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet. I have to fill my name, how many F codes I want, I have to fill that many times, and I will get the F codes by end of the day. So few fans or someone outside, they started selling F codes. So you might have seen in social media and all. So a lot of people are selling it for 1,000, 2,000, which is not going to the right person's pocket. We don't want to make it expensive, or we don't want people to sell that. We want that to be a benefit of the people, for the people who are in the B fan club. So for that, they made it once in a week, every Tuesday. And then 2 weeks back, I opened the spreadsheet, and there was big text in red color, in bold, saying that for F codes, you have to contact your manager, your team head. So even if I want one F code, I have to send a mail to the manager. Then if I want to, again, later I have to send one more mail. So that's a big headache. So these days we have reduced giving away F codes, because we want to know where that thing is happening, that setting and all. And apart from that, out of 13 fan clubs, the recent fan club which became official was Vadodara. If you follow the V fan club section in the V community. So Vadodara, they started like a few months back. So every month they are doing one or the other event. So I joined in January in Xiaomi. Before that I was in Leico, you know, right? So the reason why I joined is I love Xiaomi as a brand, and I was a V fan from the time like even before Xiaomi came to India. So initially I had my first smartphone, Samsung Galaxy Y. That was like 6-7 years back. So I don't know anything about. So most of the V fans are the people who are more interested in the custom ROM, who tinker their phones and all, right? So when I got my first smartphone, I was going for an exam. I gave my phone to one of my friends. He used that. He tried to unlock my phone too many times. It permanently got locked. I don't know what to do. I went to a service center. They said 1,000 rupees, one ID proof, one Xerox of bill copy, and all. They told me. I already spent like 8,000. So that was when I was studying. So that was too much for me. So I started searching online, looked for many things, and I finally got this MIUI custom ROM, which was built some by third-party developer. From then, I started liking Xiaomi and MIUI. So initially, when Xiaomi came to India, the first product is Mi 10, right? After that, there is a product Redmi 1S. It was one of the top sold phones in Xiaomi. So Redmi 1S, even before they launched, just like this Explorer program which is happening for the Note series, that was closed. So the Explorer program was announced locally. So for that, 100 people all over India selected. They gave out the phones. We did the testing, so I was one of the people. So then I was more towards the product. So till then I was only familiar with the MIUI, and then I got to know about the brand, the people who are there. How they care about the fans. So if you see any other brand, they just try to do the marketing by doing the TV ads or outdoor banners and all those things. But Xiaomi cares about what people think. So even if you see on the community and all, there are a lot of groups just for beta testing and feedback regarding one particular app, let's say calendar, horoscope, even that is going on right now. So for horoscope and calendar, we are bringing native features just for India. So even though it's a global ROM, those features are just for India. So we are working on based on feedback which people want. So that's the reason I started liking Xiaomi. and then I worked in one company, and then I got a chance in Loico. You know, if you heard of Loico LETV?
Yeah.
Right? So I joined there, and one day I got a message from Rohit. You know Rohit Pratsas? Yeah. Rohit texted me on Facebook saying that we have an opening. If you are interested, I was quite overwhelmed, and the office in the next building. So I immediately went there and joined in a couple of weeks. So which is like Jan 2nd I joined. So this is my 5th month. So the next thing I want to do is for this year. So if you see last year, Xiaomi was top 1 in online segment, the highest sold phones brand, and top 2 overall, online plus offline. So this year we want to concentrate majorly on offline, because online, how much ever we keep the stock, if you know how the flash sales go, right? So we have 2 manufacturing plants out now, and we are giving offline, online, V.com, Amazon also started. Previously only Flipkart was there. Now even Amazon started. And if you have seen Redmi 4 launch, we are now manufacturing 1 smartphone per second, right? Even then we couldn't get the demand, the stock based on the demand. So this year, the first thing I want to do as per my job is to get more and more Mi fans collected and start Mi fan clubs in their own city, so that they can get the benefits of being a Mi fan and gets their first hands of the products and all. So I want to start 20 Mi fan clubs. Right now there are 13. Hopefully Chennai should be one of those 20. Apart from that, we are also planning for, like I told, we are spreading to offline market. If you see, Puvika is already selling the phones, right, which is like officially. Apart from the retailers who are selling non-officially, getting from Me.com and reselling it. We are partnered with Sangeeta, Puvika, and many other offline retailers. So I am planning in such a way that Me fans will get some of the other benefits apart from the rest of the people who buy from these stores. Let's say it may be a case or it may be a screen guard, whatever it is, an extra benefit. And also in terms of availability of stock. So that's what I am planning right now for this year. So if you have any questions regarding the Me fan clubs or products, whatever you have, you can ask me right now. So if you see, Sangeeta already they are charging 500 rupees more for that. Yeah, for that 500 they are giving insurance, theft and accidental insurance. So which is same as the product.
Like they come and pick it up and yes, what?
Yes. So the partner is a different partner, but the benefits are almost the same.
Okay. So to add to that, what Kana has said. So Me product is specific for the Me.com.
So that's what I'm asking.
Specific for the Me.com, you can go for a Me Assist. So again, so Me product is offered to the
One
so the name is Me Assist, offered by a partner called One Assist. So even the Me product is offered by One Assist, but the insurance name is a Me product. So the service code is a One Assist. You can directly go to One Assist website and you can purchase the insurance, which will give an actual benefit of a Me product.
Even if you get it on offline, you can
wherever you purchase it, or if you purchase on Me.com, you pay to add a e-product. You just go to the One Assist website and you can purchase the insurance. It will give as exact price with the e-product.
So in terms of upcoming products and all, if you want to ask anything which most of the people are interested in, please be open. First thing, better product than Me6 is coming. So if you have heard of the meetup which happened with Legion 2 months back, so Legion came to India. You guys have seen in community or anywhere.
No.
We had a fan meet in Bangalore with few fans who came to Bangalore just for the fan meet. So he told a couple of things to the fans which are not revealed outside, and unless you are in these Telegram groups where it will be discussed. So a better product than V6 is we are planning to bring it, and we are also planning to bring it without any gap from China and India launch. So if you see every time there is a product gap between the launches, right? So the reason why we do it is if you see Redmi Note 4, which is the recently released phone, it was released last year in China with the MediaTek chipset. So even MediaTek chipset is twice the cost of Snapdragon 625, but it did not get proper response. I mean, the people did not like it that way. So we had to work on different modules to make a new prototype, which finally came as Redmi Note 4, which is re-released in China. Yeah, 4X, which is now more popular than Redmi Note 4. So that gap is worth because of we are getting a better product for India compared to China. So that's one thing to notice. So in future we are working in such a way that we can bring like almost in the same day or 1 week or within the month max. That's what is the plan for the H2 of this year. And last week, no, 2 weeks back, we had a meet with the Huami team. If you have heard of Huami are the makers of Mi Bands. So that team flown to India just to talk with the Mi fans. Again, so as the office is in Bangalore, they came to Bangalore office and we collected the Bangalore Mi fans. They directly spoke with the Huami CEO. They collected all the feedback which they wanted about the Mi Band 2. So if you have seen, a lot of people are complaining about the heart rate sensor, right? So all that is taken into consideration and they're working on it. And the next thing which most of the people ask is about the TVs, right? Yes. So for that, first we want to understand, I mean not we, the team which is in HQ want to understand how the people use the TVs, I mean the actual smart TVs, or how they use the dumb TVs, in what way. So next week they are coming to India. Again, we have a fan meet in Bangalore, and they are also going to fans' home so that they can see how the TV setup is, how they are using their smartphone, how they are setting up the home theater or setup. If they are using any other smart box, they are looking into what they are actually doing. So based on the feedback or the research and analysis they got, we'll work on it. So if you see, it is under consideration because previously we couldn't say that because we didn't think that it was the right time to do, but we started that now. And
we'll have to see Mi Note series.
so our if you see the India employee headcount compared to China employees, the headcount is like less than 10%, right? If I'm not wrong. So if you bring more and more products, we can't concentrate on the quality and services first thing. So if there are more products, then we have to concentrate on each and everything, right? So we couldn't do that with a small team. So we are dedicated to do like one flagship per year. Last year we did Mi 5 and before that Mi 4 and Mi 3. So this year much more better product, much better than Mi Note for sure. And
Is Mi 6 coming to India?
I can't comment on that.
Sure. And what's the MIUI 9?
That also I can't comment right now. Most probably very soon. You have already seen the rumors and everything. Right?
July.
It's very soon. I can't give any timelines or anything about that.
Any sneak peek?
Sneak peek also I can't unless it's so. If you see every product or software version, once it's released in China, I can talk something about that.
Okay.
Even if it's not launched in India, but now that it's not launched anywhere else, I can say that it's coming soon. Sneak peek, just like you have seen in the rumors and all, but nothing more than that I can talk about.
The sneak peeks already started coming out to the developer apps.
Yeah.
They one app features.
Yes.
But in for the different devices, it's coming out.
We got the split screen.
Okay. China has split screen. Alphabet. Okay. Okay, you are still in the MIUI forum. Okay. Yeah, that's good. As soon as you told the alphabet is only given to MIUI forum team members because all the developers, everyone from China team or on MIUI forum instead of Me community. So Me community India is taken care completely by India team, which is me, Rohit, Nisar, if you know Nisar, and one more guy called Shashank. He was from Vadodara. He recently joined in March. He was also Me fan, just like me. So none of us are developers. So everything related to developing goes to MIUI forum. And you want to ask anything, Mahesh?
You have the answer?
Yes, I have. I mean, once it's done, you can get the answer.
So we would like to see first party Xiaomi accessories, like a tempered glass product.
Now, we don't have tempered glass even in China. If you have seen.
I remember last time when we roadshow, Germany took the feedback and told you consider about it. But we didn't hear anything about that.
Yes, because we haven't did anything about. I mean, it's still under consideration, but it's not completely into production or anything that is taken as a final decision. So, if you want any info, which you can get from me is if there is something which is happening in the HQ. Right now, it's not yet into the final stage, but you can still see. I mean, even the normal screen guard is fine if you are using a case, right? Don't you think so? Because I'm using a case which has the edges covered on the top of the screen. So if that is there, then I feel that the normal screen guard is more than enough. Just that tempered screen glass is useful when it falls on some kind of rock or something which isn't covered by the case. It is required, but I mostly prefer I even use this without a screen guard. Yeah, because of the 2.5D. Not just our products, if you see any 2.5D screen phones, even the OnePlus 3 and 3T. First thing you won't find proper screen guards for it. Even if you find, you won't be able to fix it properly. Even if you fix it, the glue and everything is not as good as the actual screen guards. Even for this, I bought a screen guard, which I recently bought in Vizag. So it was a kind of 2.5D, but I had to remove it because of 2.5D it isn't fitting properly. Can you see where current is? So Mi Pop. Okay, you're talking about Mi Pop Pop. So this year we are planning for Mi Pop again, and unlike last time, it's not a event which is done on the stage. It's going to be an EPL. So it will be among all the Mi fan clubs. So start taking your team, forming your team right now. Most probably it will start post September. The amount of Mi fan clubs, each team will be done. And I mean, so if you see why we consider cities like Mumbai, Delhi and all is because of the media, because of if you see the places available where we can fly more people to, taken all that consideration. So if I actually want to, if I actually can consider a place where I want to do the event, I'll obviously do it in Andhra because I'm from Andhra, but so that's how it is. If you want to do a media event, most probably it will be considered Delhi because all the national media will be there in Delhi. That's how. So we don't do marketing, if you know. So we just want to know the people know through the media and from our community and social media pages. So if you want to get more visibility, then we have to do it in cities like that. So Bebop, I can't assure, but whenever such media event, so I told right, this is a media event happen. Whenever such media event happens, I make sure that there is a fan meet happening. And unfortunately, this time Manu and Jay couldn't come, but next time I'll definitely plan it big and way before so that more people can come. Yeah, that would be very good actually. Even that would be good for me because I can get a combo for that. And yeah, I agree. Yeah, but if we are doing an event like this, like media and fans, we have to consider the media's thing also, right? So most of the people will prefer weekdays because they don't want to work in the weekends. If you want to do it separately, then it will be twice the budget. One day in the weekend and one day in the weekday. And even the fan meet, the TV fan meet which I was talking about, those people are asking that they want to do it, the Me fan home visit in the weekday. But obviously it's not possible because most of the Me fans from Bangalore are working. Obviously Bangalore, almost everyone is working and even in the groups. So I'm asking them to switch it to evening. Have to see. So that's the problem. Yeah, that should be good actually.
If you want to come, you know what they'll put we can show more code.
Not in that way, obviously. Not in that way, obviously. Yeah. So I mean, I've expected more people because in the Telegram group, people are asking from long time that why didn't you guys do a meetup in Chennai, right? So I was expecting more people from the group, but how many of that group members came here today? Okay, none of you guys are. Okay, 5 people from 80 people.
Second planning for the key today. Weekend will bring one of the helpers which I launched. But not the helpers, the box, smart box. Because in India, the smart TV, you know how much it costs.
Yeah. So the TV team are coming not just for exclusively for TVs, but also, like I told, if they are using a dumb TV, a non-smart TV, if they are using any smart, we personally can't exactly know from which kind of people or which range of people we are getting, but at least from the defense, we can solve it as soon as possible. So that's where these Telegram groups are useful. So me, Rohit and Nisar are there in all the Telegram groups. So anytime if you can contact us regarding any related issues, we can solve it. And if you guys are done with the questions, I have a couple of questions to ask you. Okay. You know which product was launched by, just raise your hands, was launched by Legion in India? Okay. Great. And you want to answer the next questions, okay? And when was Xiaomi started? I want day, month, and year. No one else?
Okay, while I think, keep thinking, what is the answer here? I heard it's a Mi 5.
No, that is the right answer. Are you okay? Okay, remember? Okay. No one has the answer? I am saying Xiaomi overall, not India.
2010.
Here's the closest one, April 2010. Yes. So you both will get Mi In-Ear Pro headphones. Okay. I'll ask one more question. One last question actually. He'll also get Mi In-Ear Pro headphones. Which one should I ask? Anything tricky from your side?
Shall I answer?
Yeah. Please. Something difficult.
So, what is the graphical unit used on Redmi 4A?
Adreno 4:30.
Can you guys please raise your hand?
Adreno 5:30.
No.
I think the fight.
No.
4:30.
No, out of chances. Too many options given.
9:30 for me.
I mean, they just got the point. It's in 5 minutes series. And just
5:40.
Yeah,
5:40.
Is this 5:05? I
5:40.
don't know. I got somewhere closest answer
5:40.
Okay.
from a couple of them.
Let's switch to next question because lot of options already came.
Lot of options
The
already
next
came.
person can easily guess the answer.
It's 506.
Okay. And wait, let me see. I have a couple of questions written. Okay. When was MIUI launched first time? Same month and year. MIUI.
2012.
It's actually 2010.
2012.
August. And okay, one more launch related question. Just raise your hand. I need the date, month, and year because it's very easy. It's for the most popular phone of Xiaomi India. When was Redmi Note 3 launched?
March 3.
That's right. So that's for the questions. I'm just hoping for more questions from your side.
I think they're interested in questions from your side.
I'm done with the questions.
So you should have set the rule as such. The person who asks more questions will get a good.
Sir, you want to ask anything? Because you are here for the first time, right?
I just want to know how to
I mean, it depends on the phone. Depends on phone to phone. The phone you're using is Note 3. Then there are a lot of custom ROMs and routing methods. You can either go. I mean, officially, none of the manufacturers support routing because it tinkers the phone, it may damage the hardware as well. But still, we provide warranty. Whatever we do, you do with the phone. But in terms of how to do it, we still can't do it. In terms of, in terms of Google regulations or even for our own safety, we don't want if we give an official tutorial, then even the people who don't know how to do it try to do something or the other, and if it goes in a bad way, then it's a lot of problems. So we won't do that officially. If you still want to do it, you can go to XDA forum or MIUI forum. I mean, why you want to root your device or you are interested in custom ROM. Yeah, there are a lot of options. Yeah, but I still prefer MIUI. I realized that I still prefer MIUI recently because I got Galaxy S8, and then I realized that I hated that Samsung UX. Yeah, TouchWiz UX. From experience, yeah, they changed the region bit experience UI. So from last 3 years, I am using MIUI and Xiaomi phones. Now I tried to switch to something else just because the display and camera are good. But now, if you have seen, I posted on MAILCHI and Twitter saying that I'm selling my phone just because. First thing, I came from a Redmi phone. The battery in Redmi phones is way too good. All of you know that. I used to charge my phone once in 2 days or at least once in 1.5 days. Especially because I have to travel a lot. Redmi phones are very good for me. But now with this phone I have to charge like twice a day. At least twice a day. And it drains a lot, and second most thing is software. So we used to MIUI, like I couldn't use this phone at all with that software. So I already, in the second or third day, I rooted my phone. I changed the launcher, but nothing compared to MIUI. I didn't like anything. So I looked for custom ROMs on XDA. I did not get any proper custom ROMs. The only custom ROMs I got are debloated ones. Debloated ones are basically the same Samsung software, with unwanted apps like whatever they add, like Samsung apps, they add a lot of Samsung apps, right? So those all will be taken off, it will be pre-routed and it will be faster. I tried that, I'm still not liking it. So yesterday I posted on MAILCHI saying that I sell my phone. So I still prefer the UI compared to any other custom ROMs software. If you still want to try custom ROMs, I can suggest about. So there is a website called Xiaomi.eu. So that's a third-party MIUI developer. They'll just take the MIUI ROM. They'll modify few changes and they'll post it. That's completely based on MIUI, but few more additions and tinkerings. You can still check it out.
But I have tried custom ROMs on the Redmi Note 2. There are some major issues with that. The battery draining problem and the camera doesn't work most of the time. Like a half page ROM.
Related to that, I can't answer anything because the software is not built by any of my teammates, right? If you see right now, the ROMs are still better. I need to try the custom ROMs.
I tried custom ROMs back.
You must like if you see the India Chennai is still in the nightly. If you have seen on the website, it's the nightly ROM, right?
No, they have a stable and nightly. I tried a stable ROM. That also has a.
Yeah, soft ROM uses high RAM and memory. If you have seen, so people complain about RAM usage in MIUI, but if you see Lineage and any other custom ROMs, utilize much more. Just that it doesn't show the RAM consumption and we show that, right?
Battery also drains a lot faster.
Yeah.
Any plans on bringing this media to India?
We thought of, but it's not. First thing is if we are bringing a laptop, first thing they look into is if it's affordable, as it's a new product. So if you see based on competition and the competitors' products, when you import the product, the higher the cost of the product, the more the taxes and all the import duties will be. So it's not a wise decision to bring a expensive product, that too in a new product line. It's not in the mobiles, so not at the moment. Yeah, quite risky.
Are we getting official Google Assistant
Official Google Assistant.
in MA phones?
My phones.
Yeah.
It's there already.
It's not available officially, right?
Officially in the sense I didn't get your question.
He's asking whether it comes with the ROM itself.
Comes with the
So
global.
now we have to make some.
It comes with the Google ROM. Sorry, global ROM. It's there.
Someone
No.
posted on the forum also. On the
Yeah,
steps to
how
activate.
you just have to enable it.
Yeah, we should just download the beta version and change the language, right, for getting Google Assistant.
Yeah, the
actually.
reason is it's not there for any of the, most of the phones if you see.
We're waiting in OnePlus, right?
Yeah, just because it's a, if you see, there is a skin on top of it.
Okay.
It's not, the right decision to enable MIUI. Sorry, Google Assistant. If you want, you can still. Just that it's not that difficult. So even I enabled it on my phone. Why do you want to use Google Assistant? It's still a very good thing. But if you can enable it, why you want to directly want it? Because few people don't want to, few people want to.
Yeah.
So for the people who want to, they can enable it by themselves. That's what my decision is for, at least my phones. Can you all get a group photo?
Yeah.
Vishnu,
Hey guys, your community team.
come man. We
Like
all
first
are-
you guys take on group and join with you.
Photographer is active. You guys want to sleep?
What?
You can come. You didn't wear the t-shirt. You didn't get the t-shirt. Just wear it on top of it.
Just call him, huh?
Vishnu, please come. Yeah.
Come this side.
Yeah. Yes, here. Go to the right. Thanks a lot for coming, guys. Sorry, Manu and Jay couldn't do it. Hopefully, we'll have one more teachers. Thanks. Possible slides on the questions there. I spoke about other brands. Or I'll be soon. Just selecting those typical Sai.
So we use it 650 and we start using 650.
In
We started in that it's actually a downgrade. The only thing is like you want to do things. I know that in benchmark flow you can use the less
very low.
650 is least regarded. 650 is lower, but they are 28. So now when you want to know this battery capacity, you have to move to the 14 as well. That's the only difference.